For all its clamour of wanting to talk to India, Pakistan's intentions remain unchanged. Pakistani authorities have now denied India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi permission to use the Pakistani airspace for his upcoming Saudi Arabia visit. And it's not surprising because this has happened several times in the past. PM Modi's visit to Saudi Arabia is slated between the 28th and the 29th of October. Sources say that Pakistan's decision has been conveyed to the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. This is not the first time. The move comes just a week after Islamabad rejected an official request from India last to allow PM Modi's flight to fly over Pakistani airspace for the trip to the US for the United Nations General Assembly session. Last month, Pakistan's Federal Aviation Ministry had denied President Ramnath Kovind the use of Pakistani airspace for his flight to Iceland. Pakistan first shut its airspace for all commercial flights after the Balakot airstrikes by the Indian Air Force. In the month of June, something similar had happened, but India chose to take the longer route. And we have Wion's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibbal, now joining us on the phone line for more. Siddhant, this is continued hostility from Pakistan, open hostility. And this is a time when it says that it's extending all possible forms of welcome, but it's India which is rejecting Pakistan's welcome.
Well, Krishna, this is a feeling of deja vu when it comes to dealing with Pakistan. Pakistan again indulging in own theatrics. But what's the reason why New Delhi has sent a request? The reason is the fact that India wants to show that everything is normal. And in fact, everything is normal right now in the Indian subcontinent. What Pakistan wants to do is to create a situation of anxiousness in the region, saying that after the removal of the special status for the erstwhile state of Jammu and Kashmir, there are tensions between India and Pakistan, which is not the case. And that is why India sends the request. But of course, Pakistan says no. This is the second time that Pakistan has said no to the Indian Prime Minister's flight over its airspace. Remember, after the removal of special status, Pakistan had allowed, in fact, the Prime Minister's plane to use the airspace for his France visit. But there was domestic problems for the Imran Khan government, and then they announced that they are not going to give any approval to any visiting Indian VVIPs using their Pakistan airspace. So the Indian president was denied once, and the Indian Prime Minister has been denied this time for the second time to use the Pakistani airspace. But it is theatrics, it's part of Pakistani propaganda to not allow the airspace.
Siddhant Sibbal joining us on the phone line with the latest on that big story that we're tracking at this hour. Thank you, Siddhant.